Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's time to decorate this week in my planner. So I'm just skipping past my Anzac Day. Thank you so much to everybody who left lovely comments saying that they liked my week. It actually meant a lot, so thank you very, very much for that. So when I showed you guys the KaiserCraft sticker books the other week, I mentioned that I wanted to do a full navy blue week. That's what I'm going to do right now. It's going to be navy blue and gold. And I'm kind of going to put together some stuff from the KaiserCraft sticker book as well as some stuff from the Kikki.k inspiration range, and just sort of pulling all that blue and gold together in hopefully a very pretty layout, I hope. So many people mentioned that they really wanted me to do this, and now I kind of feel all this pressure and I'm a bit scared, but it's scared in a good way. So I'm going to start off with this gorgeous piece of paper from the Paper Lovers book. There it is. So I'm just going to pull this out. Oh, I was going to say gently, but I'm actually having to tear that a lot. So I've just grabbed it out of the Paper Lovers book. And then what I want to do is I want to run it down the side. So I'm going to cut off, because I want to get some of this pattern. In fact, I almost want to get it lining up. So I'm going to do something a little bit tricky. Grabbing my ruler and a pencil. And so what I want to do is have about 2 centimeters. No, not 2 centimeters. I'm going to go with 1.5. So I need a 3 centimeter strip down the side. So I'm just going to measure that out. It's actually really funny that I've started using my ruler so much. I remember someone, and I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. I don't ever remember who leaves comments. I remember that you did, but I don't remember names. I'm terrible. Mentioned that I never use my ruler and how do I keep everything so straight. And I reckon ever since I've used my ruler every week. It's just ironic, fully ironic. I'm just going to need to get my bigger paper trimmer out of my drawer. You hear all the clinking. As I said last week, I really don't like using this paper trimmer as much, so I tend not to, which is why I never even pull it out. I don't expect to use it, and then I remember that I need a slightly bigger one. So that's going to be running down the middle there. So then the next sort of clever thing to do is flip this over. I'm going to grab just a bit of sticky tape, again out of that drawer. And I'm just going to line this up and just tape it down gently. And then doing the same thing on the other end. Go, and flipping it back over again. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm really bad at lining lines up perfectly. So this way I can make sure it fits exactly where I want it to and then cut it off. It's just an easy way to make sure my lines line up perfectly. So I'm just going to put a bunch of tape on here and then just going to sort of decide which way I want it to go, which doesn't really matter. And then put that down where I want it. I don't think I've got quite enough tape on there. So going right over the holes, but then just trying to line it up with the edges of the numbers. It doesn't look straight to me. Fingers crossed when I actually trim it out, it is straight. So I'm going to trim off these edges first. I'm going to have to use my big one for. Just because I want to be able to go straight down the middle as best I can. So I'm just lining this up in the trimmer. There we go. And then just doing the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to leave it on this side so that I can see the line that I'm going down. Just putting that right in the middle and keeping my fingers crossed. It worked! And then I'm just going to remove that tape. So now you've got, it'll line up absolutely perfectly. And there's no way I could have got it to do that without doing it that way. I know it's longer and more complicated, but it's the only way I can ensure that for me, I get it right. So I'm just going to pull all this tape off, just being really gentle. Okay, I've done a little bit of damage to the top of next week, but that's okay. We'll fix it when we get there. So then I'm just going to punch out the holes. Yeah, I like that. That was worth doing the extra little bit. So then from there, so what I'm sort of thinking, and Ryan's trying to talk me out of it, I'm kind of thinking maybe doing a strip down the side, like a slightly thinner strip, but just going down the edge like that. And Ryan thinks it's too much, and I know I overruled him last week, so I feel really bad if I do it again. What I am going to do is just cut out the strip and see what I think. I think that's the easiest way to sort of judge it, because I can't tell when it's sitting there like that. So I'm just going to measure out just 1 centimetre. And I'm just going to have a look at what that looks like. Maybe it is too much. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the stuff that I want to do, and then I might come back to that. I might rethink it. So the next thing I'm going to really quickly do is do my footy stuff for the weekend. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to grab this greeting card. I very rarely use the greeting cards. Why is it doing that? For some reason this paper lovers book isn't tearing out at the perforations. It seems to want to come out at the spine, which is not right. Back to what I was saying. I don't tend to use the greeting cards out of here as greeting cards all that often, so I don't generally feel any guilt when I kind of cut these up for other things. So what I'm going to do is cut the blue side of this off. I want that. So I'm just lining this up so that I can take all the blue. Go. And then I'm just going to trim it up so it looks a little bit neater. So now the card's all pretty. I'm going to write all my footy details on the back, so that's really, really easy, but it's going to take me a couple of minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to be right back. Alright, so I've written all the footy details in, and what I want to do is use a little page flag to kind of signify what round it is. Okay, so there's actually not any page flags that I can use. So what I'm going to do instead is jump into the KaiserCraft sticker book. I'm just going to grab one of the borders here. There it is. I'm going to take going to take this one here that kind of looks like denim, kind of. Just grab my scissors. So I'm just taking a little bit of it because I'm going to use another bit for underneath. Just turning this into a flag just by cutting out the ends. And I like the fact that it's got some white with it as well. So I'm just going to stick that right on the top there, which would be easier if I did it straight. So there we go, that's that one. And then I'm just going to write on the bottom. So I'm just grabbing that same bit of sticker, which I know you can't see right now. Same bit of sticker, and I'm just going to do the same thing with just a little flag. Because then I'm going to put the netball details below it. So you're probably thinking, okay, she's just got a whole big blue thing there that doesn't make any sense. And you're right, it doesn't. Which is why I'm going to stick an absolutely gorgeous sticker on the front. And I wanted to make this the kind of feature, which is why I did it. I'm just grabbing, I'm debating between the heart, the arrows, or, was there another heart there that I missed? Or doing one of these quotes, either the one that says one of a kind, or even the one that says love. Oh, that's so hard because they're all so pretty. So I'm going to go with the arrows. Ryan's put his design thoughts in. So I'm going to put it at the bottom and cover up the Kikki.k. Oh. And then with the gold stuff, I want to put a quote at the top. So I'm just trying to find the best one. And then I'm just going to sort of use, oh, that's very close. No one says be in love with your life. And I really like that one. Alright, I'm chucking up between that be in love with your life, or down the bottom there's she who is brave is free, and shine like the stars. I think I'm going to go with she who is brave is free. Just double checking, yep, that fits. Just double checking that it fits. Because obviously if it didn't quite fit, you could go sideways or anything, but I really want it just to sit on the top. If it doesn't quite fit perfectly, I can always just trim a little bit off. Yeah, so it's just going to be a little bit off. So just grabbing the scissors and cutting that off. Oh God, I love that. And then what I want it to do is kind of sit out. I did want it to do that. I probably should have stuck that down first. Sometimes I'm really stupid and I don't really think about things before I do them. So I think I will just go ahead and put the holes in it as per normal. Just trying to decide which side I want it on. Alright, so I'm just going to line that up there. Flip it over. And then just punch my holes. So it's just going to sit right there. Alright. So then I'm going to bring in a bit more gold to this. So to start with, I'm going to put some gold Life's Little stickers down. So it's my nephew's birthday on Thursday. I'm going to do all this in navy blue just to kind of keep with the theme. Oh, I just thought of something. So rather than doing that little 5 like I just did, in here they've got numbers, which I love. So I'm going to grab that one. And I can cover up then just what I just did. Go. So I know it's his 5th birthday. He's growing up so fast. Then I'm just going to write in the details of the footy games that I'm going to on the weekend. So I'm going to go and do that and I'll be back in just a sec. So the first half of my week is very, very empty, and the second half of my week is very, very not. So I need to put a lot of stickers down to make it look really, really busy. So I'm going to grab some more of the KaiserCraft ones. I'm going to use that heart that I was sort of thinking of using over there. I'm just going to put it right in the bottom corner here. And then I kind of want to put another quote at the top. And I need to bring in some more gold. I'm going to grab this one that says, "Live simply, love greatly." And just stick this at the top. Deliberately leaving a little bit of space. Okay, we're nearly there. I can feel it nearly coming. It looks so simple, but it's just so pretty. I love navy. I seriously love it. I want to use some more dark, I'm trying to decide if I want to put a border at the top, which I don't think I do because I think that sticker there kind of makes up for it. But then there's something just missing. Always go with a heart. It's so, it's too hard to always go with a heart. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab a blue arrow and a gold stem. I may still yet grab a gold arrow. I'm going to put that on the side here. I'm going to put the arrow I'm going to put one arrow there, and I'm just going to grab a gold one as well because I need some more gold on this side, and just put that just there. That's nowhere near as blue as I know I can go. I can go so much bluer, but I love that. That's just so something. I don't know, it's speaking to me. It's very, very plain, very, very simple. I love the fact that these line up. I think that's absolutely the best part of it, which is ridiculous. But I also love that quote. I think that's really all working together really nicely. And the good thing is that I've used a little bit of colour down here, which is there if you want it, but it's not too something, not too much. So that is my navy blue week. Let me know if you'd like me to do a more navy blue week and actually go slightly crazy with the amount of navy blue that I use. I have so much navy. I just don't know. It's a very bold colour and some people really don't like it, but I love it. So let me know if you'd like to see a even more navy week and I'll see what I can put together for you. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I love knowing what you guys like and what you don't, and your thumbs ups are the best way for me to know what you are enjoying, and then I can keep producing content that you guys really enjoy. If you want to let me know what kind of content you enjoy, you can obviously leave a comment down below, or you can send me messages on any of my social medias. They're all linked down below as well. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week. Happy May to everybody, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.